Hey there, welcome to my channel. If you love good vibes, great places, and even better food, hit that subscribe button and let's make some memories together. Come spend the day with me at Ndlovukazie Zoo. So from where the bolt dropped me, I took a 5 minutes walk or so to the zoo because there is no road access to like public transport to get to the zoo. So yeah, it was a really nice walk, and it was nice to just see people outside just having fun, because on this particular day, like, it was a bit sunny and we're just officially welcoming spring. So yeah, I just took a walk and then finally got to the zoo. The tickets, the normal price were 46 PLN, and I think with a student discount there were 26 PLN per person. So as I got inside, I just started like walking around aimlessly, rather, because I really didn't specifically plan how I wanted to actually tour the zoo, which is very unorganized of me, but we move and learn. So I went inside this enclosure, greenhouse vibes, where there were like different types of birds. It was so nice. However, it was so hot. Like, after you spend like maybe 2 minutes or so, it was so hot. Luckily, I had my phone with me, and I really enjoyed it. It was a nice place to take some cute pictures and to hear and see some lovely birds. And I got to see a koi fish. He's the little guy over here. So cute. And yeah, they also had like this fish tank. I was hoping I'll see Nemo. But yeah, this is me. I was now like exiting the greenhouse, and I thought I spotted some birds, and then here they are. I really couldn't be bothered to learn the name of these birds because everything was just written in Polish. However, like, the names of the animals were in English, but then like the whole description and things like that, they were like in Polish. So I wasn't doing that. And oh, you saw the donkey. And then here I was in the monkey enclosure. As you can see, all these guys, they had so much energy. I wish they could have just borrowed me some of their energy, but yeah, they were just up to no good. I think at some point I saw a rat or mouse somewhere in this enclosure. I think oh, there it is. If you zoom on it, you'll see it down there. If you press pause and you'll see the little mouse. Oh yeah, there's the little guy. So it was really fun. However, I think the animals, they needed more space, rather, especially like these kind of monkeys. But I think they had like lots of friends, so the company, they had good company irregardless. There were like different types. As I mentioned, like, I really couldn't be bothered to know them like by head, like this was this one and this was this one, because I really couldn't be bothered to remember all of them. However, for educational purposes, I'll do better the next time I visit the zoo. Get the other one getting like maintenance day. Staba well. But we move. I got to the gorilla enclosure. I think I remember this one. I think the name was Bongo. It was Bongo, and the other one, I've forgotten the other name for the other gorilla. And I just figured this was Bongo outside having a chill fun time. And this is me taking a walk again. It's very big, I must say. I was actually shocked but yeah, some even say it's the smallest zoo in Poland. And here I was now going to the reptile or amphibians, because it was all froggy, all slimy, and all weird kind of eyes. But then it was interesting, and some of the animals, you couldn't really get to see them up close. You just had to zoom on them because they were just so well camouflaged, and some I just couldn't get them on camera. So yeah, so this whole enclosure was just full of the amphibians, like the whole frogs vibe. As you can see, the tadpoles. Well, I really enjoyed my time here, because I felt like it was therapeutic. I needed this as someone who works full time, and I don't get to have time to myself. So I really much needed this. And ever since I moved here, I just discovered if you have to wait for people to match your schedule or you to match their schedule, you might end up not meeting and you'll just never have a good time. So nowadays I'm just trying to live like my life and just get on. And yeah, here I was seeing, I think they're called the grey hoofs. They just kept on pacing. I don't know why. And if I'm wrong, please don't judge me. I think this is a cheetah, because I get confused the cheetah and the leopard. But yeah, I think this is a cheetah. And the talk continued, and then I bumped into this little weird guy, which is something that I just thought like I was always saw in cartoons and stuff, but it's a real life animal. And I saw the hippo, guys. Like, hippos are just so cute, man. I think I will just like let you hear the sound that they were making, especially this one, the one that this one was making. So cute. Well, I wish I could pet him. But yeah, I saw some zebras also. And I saw the majestic giraffes. Did you know giraffes only sleep for about 30 minutes a day? Usually in short naps. Can you imagine that? However, I didn't stay long in the enclosure because it was smelling real bad. And I moved on to the big cats enclosure where there was the tiger, I think the jaguar, and the lion. However, all the big cats were just all lazing around, barely nothing to do. Here, just rather than seeing them lying around. However, in this enclosure, there was a VR experience for, I think there was the migration of animals and other bunch of stuff, which was like 30 zloty per person and 50 for 2 people. And here I think I wanted to see some meerkats or some tiny animals, but however the windows to let me see it were kind of dirty, and I really couldn't be bothered to just stay on that ladder, wait for them to pop by. I just figured maybe they were just not there because some of the animals were not in their enclosures, like they were not on exhibition. And I was with the bed. I was passing by because I wanted to go to the aquarium. I was really annoyed because I couldn't get like a clear picture and a clear view of the beds because of how they did the fencing. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. And I am at the aquarium where I saw the shark, but you'll see it more clearly towards the end of the video. And it was just so, I think it was just so therapeutic being inside here, seeing all the fish. I was really hoping I could get to see the clownfish, but unfortunately I didn't get to see any of that. But however, I think I saw the Dora from Finding Nemo. And here's a stingray. I think they're just cute animals. really so peaceful. I think I stayed here longer because that was really my main objective. Is that a clownfish? I think I missed it. I feel like I saw a clownfish pass by, but yeah, it was just so therapeutic. I really enjoyed my time here. I'm just going to let you also enjoy my therapeutic experience. My last enclosure was where all the crawlies were. That is the spiders, the ants, like basically all the insects. However, some of the animals were not there really. So it was more of a pointless walk in this enclosure. However, I liked what they did here for the ants. I think it was really clever, and it gives like the ants things to do, all the walking. And I'm also disappointed I didn't get to see the flamingos, the seals also, because they were just closed off, and the baby camel. That was one thing I wanted to see, but it was closed off. However, I really had a good time there. Whenever you're free, you can always go there with a friend or by yourself, just like I did. And I can guarantee you're going to have a good time. Alright, that's it for today. If you ever get the chance to visit Reptile Zoo, I totally recommend it. It is such a well-maintained place with lots of happy, well-cared for animals. If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your favorite animal was. I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.